You know, some people really were not meant to go outside. And perfect example being the Korn creeper who was caught freaking on his leash, twisting his transistor, right in public in the middle of a show. It would appear that I made my 20 dumbest idiots at concerts video a week too early. So headbang the like button, stage dive onto the subscribe button, and windmill the video to your friends. And if you're a fan of my channel, consider becoming a member. Memberships are only 99 cents a month, and everyone really helps me toward my goal of building a life-size Godzilla to invade Canada. Man ejected from Korn show for jerking off. What kind of a country do we live in where a man can't even go to a metal show and jerk off anymore? This is what happens when everything goes woke.
I thought this was America! Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America!
Yes, this really happened. This is a true story. Disturbing footage has surfaced online showing an alleged incident, alleged even though it's on camera and everyone can see it, act in the crowd during Korn's August 27th set at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. In the clip, originally posted to TikTok, a concert goer appears to be pleasuring themselves in the stands. After repeated calls from nearby fans to stop, people told him to stop, and he didn't. And even a drink being thrown at the individual. Another attendee is seen stepping up from behind and striking this person in an apparent attempt to put an end to the behavior. Here is the original video, and don't worry, I'm not going to show you anything that would get this taken off of YouTube. But you can see camera person laid back and relaxed right behind the suspect. I think the important question here is, what song was playing? That makes all the difference in the world. Was it some filler song that he was fapping to, or was it a hit? Was he trying to choke it until he went blind? Hey, please leave all of your corn cum jokes in the comments below. While we're paused on this frame, I noticed already that his shirt has some wet marks on it. Is this after someone already threw a beer at him and he's still doing it? This fool has been sitting here spreading dead babies everywhere, twisting his transistor until he comes undone, and not people yelling at him, people throwing drinks at him, nor someone punching him in the head will stop this man. I'm gonna try to be as careful as possible showing this so YouTube doesn't get mad at me, but watching the video, it's pretty clear what he's doing. You can't see it, but you can see what he's doing. And then we have a whole group, this whole section has moved. There's no one sitting around him now. They're all standing by repulsed. Like, everyone can see what you're doing. It's not just that he was doing this, like, secretly in the corner at a show, still like a fucking weirdo. He was doing it openly to where everyone noticed. What kind of a fucking weird person does that? If you were a real fan, you'd be down in the pit fingering some stranger. You wouldn't be sitting up in the stands, masturbating like a fucking poor person. This is the dude who struck him right here. He comes in and BOW! Man, what has it got to be like to be pleasuring yourself and then be punched in the back of the head super fucking hard? Was that unjustified? Very hard to say. He started walking away, and you can tell the other guys are telling him to get out of here too. Like, yeah, dude, no, that was deserved. You're not getting any trouble. That was the one time it was perfectly okay to sock somebody in the back of the head and then run away immediately. Damn, he punched his bandana straight off his head. You see the guys telling him to leave? They're like, nah, dude, get out of here. After getting rajawed, the dude was still sitting there. He looked confused. Did you see that? This is immediately after getting punched in the back of the head. He looks confused, like he doesn't understand why it happened. Eventually, the dude was removed by security and police. And I have a couple of things to point out here. One, he's struggling. He didn't get up and just leave like, you know, any sane person would. He seems to be fighting back. Taking multiple grown men to tell this fucking weirdo to get out of here. Korn creeper, cop is not playing around. And check this out, they're carrying Korn creeper away. The cop is grabbing his arm that he was using to twist that thing.
Oh, dick twist!
This officer deserves a Medal of Honor. You're gonna want to burn that hand off when you're done with this, officer. God, that's so gross! That's so gross. It's one thing to sit next to this fucking weirdo and get up and move and go, ew. It's another thing to have to physically touch him while he's resisting, while he's quite sticky. Those officers in this event security do not get paid enough. They should all get huge bonuses.
I thought this was America! Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Look at his face, he's like, just let me finish.
If I don't finish my meditation, I tend to get a little cranky.
You know what else I noticed? The cameraman is still sitting here with his legs crossed like he's just chilling on his front porch. Watching all this unfold. This guy was fapping, someone runs up and punches him in the head, the cops are trying to pry him away, and the dude's just still sitting there chilling, enjoying the show. So yeah, that's a thing that happened in 2025. Spay and neuter your kids, folks. For more from me, check out my band Dark Insanity. You can find our debut EP, Rabid Psychosis, available now on all streaming platforms. September 20th, we have the Bleed for the Cause show coming up. Enjoy some awesome death metal and wrestling, all for a good cause. And October 16th, we are playing with Carnivore AD at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood. Hit up me or the band for tickets. We've got Wyatt's Metal and Dark Insanity merch available now in my shop. We've also got hoodies, hats, buttons, stickers. We even have Dark Insanity weed bags. Link is in the description of this video. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.